Hello guys, we're gonna take a moment to come inside. Hello. Bring your inhale, and as you exhale, let's put your arms up towards the sky. Arms and go over. Inhale up and over. Body, oh good, up and over. And you're waking up the body. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And hold it. Now you can add your hand pulling, breathe. Your hand is pulling your wrist if you would like. Inhale. And then let your hand come down, and if you would like to add rotation, you can. Breathe in. If you would like to add a foot over to increase the sides, breathe in. Oh, that looks good. And then come up. Now your hand holds your wrist. And if you would like to add some movement, you can. You're pulling your wrist. If you would like, you can add your foot coming over. You're still stretching the side, but now you've added on the leg. Breathe in. Take that inhale. And then on your exhale, you're going to put your feet both underneath the hips, stretch back. Now inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to bring your hands down. We're going to do a down dog, up dog articulation. So when you get down, if you want to meet me in down dog, you can. If you want to take a vinyasa to get there, you can bend your elbows, take an inhale to up dog, lift your hips at a push-up down dog. Now in the down dog, it feels so good. Lift your heels. Articulate your upper back, middle back, lower back, and do an up dog. And then tuck your chin and press through your spine. Now enjoy, inhale. The breathing goes with your movement. If you need to modify, you can always do a cat-cow and get that back warmed up. Lift up. Inhale. Breathe in. And tuck the chin and exhale. Breathe out. And lift, and inhale. Good, there it worked, Cheryl. And then we did a little half moons, and then we're doing some down dog, up dogs. Breathing, waking up the body in different planes. Now take a down dog and hold. Your heels are towards the floor. Release any tension in your neck. This is your time to restore and renew. Breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come up to your hands and take a halfway up position. If you have blood pressure adjustments you need to make, just wait. Come on up. When you're ready, go up. Inhale. Now bring your hands to your heart. Then bring your arms up towards the sky. Have a seat in Utkatasana 5 times. And what you're doing is kind of called Vini Yoga. What you're doing is warming up the muscles, warming up the joints, but you're also noticing, how do you feel today? Are the knees tracking well? Yeah, your arms kind of naturally want to glide down. Now, right around this 5th one, hold. Neck is soft. So even if you look at me and your neck's tense, just dip your chin a little and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hands together at the heart. And a little different. Inhale, arms up. Have a seat. If you would like to add on, palms together and rotate. One side. So 5, 4, 3, 2, facing me. Other side. Rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, face front. Inhale and have a stand. Now the legs go wide. Goddess posture. 5 repetitions before we hold. So inhale and have a seat. Arms can glide. Inhale and exhale. Again, you're warming up those, you feel the inner thighs now probably and the hips, but feel the knees track with your second toe. Inhale. Now on the fifth one, we're going to hold. Now easy neck. And hold. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale. And then on the exhale, come up. The possibility on the second one is to lift the heels like you are only on the toes, like I'll say, like you have high heels on. I don't really know what that feels like, but like you have high heels on. Drop. Now your heels are lifted and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Neck is easy. 4, 3, 2. Now the challenge would be keep your heels up and then lift. Breathe. Now you're on your toes if you want that challenge. If you don't, leave your heels down. Another 5. Inhale. And then lower your heels. Now spread your arms out. Lift up your right toes towards the direction that your right hand is facing. So the right fingers and the right toes are all going towards the same way. And then your knees are soft. Your right hand can come down and go up towards the sky with your arm, or if you want to add on, take that left arm over your ear. Breathe in for this triangle pose. Yes, act like I'm pulling your hand. Now breathe fuller. Sometimes when you go into a posture, you might notice you short breathe, and then once you're there, just breathe fuller. You might even stretch a little differently. You might be able to go deeper. Inhale. Now imagine there's a string attached to your arm, and it's going to help pull you up. And now flip towards 5-pointed star, your feet. Now lift up your left toes and face them the same way your left hand is. Reach out over your left leg. Now keep going, and then when you can't go anymore, bring it down. This top arm can go over your ear. Stretch, breathe, and stretch. The knee is soft. You're really making sure you don't let your knees hyperextend. Triangle pose. Breathe fully. Good. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, come back up. Now act like a string's pulling you up. Now once you're in 5-pointed star, bring the feet back in, hands to the heart, and hold. Now we're going to do a tree pose. Lift and spread your toes, maybe more than a few times. And then lift up your foot to your tree. It could be on your calf or your inner thigh. Inhale. Let the hands come together. Bring that down. Lower your foot. Really good job. Lift and spread your toes. The foot can come to your inner thigh, maybe your calf. Lift up your arms if you can, with the shoulders down the back. You're gonna take another inhale. Exhale, the hands come down. Now we're going to lower the left foot. Take a moment. Nice job. Now both legs go out. This is 5-pointed star. Both arms go out. Now inhale, and we're going to exhale and come down. At first, this is Prasarita Padasana. Your hands come down, maybe to your calf, maybe your ankle. Just feel the inner thighs stretching. Shake out any tension in the neck. Walk over to the right leg for a bit. The hands could be on the right foot or right calf. Walk over to the left leg for a bit. And then come back to center and shake it out. If you want to add on, interlace your fingers at the low back and lift the arms. If that doesn't work, just hold on to your elbows underneath your head and shake or dangle. Now release your hands, and we're going to go out towards a hammock pose. So walk your hands more forward. Now at this point, it's almost like you're a down dog plus your wide-legged pose. So enjoy. Toes in. Breathe. Either stay here, or if you would like to add on, lift your heels, pass through plank with wide legs, and then open up dog. Good, and then lift your hips back and do down dog with these wide leg positions, and then lift up your heels. So this is optional. Of course, you could just stay in the hammock. Inhale, lift, up dog. Good, exhale. Good, beautiful. And about 3 more. We're just doing it by your natural breathing rhythm. And exhale. 2, inhale, lift, stretch, push strong. 1 more. And press. Now, you're going to walk the hands back. We're going to leave the right hand or knuckles down underneath the nose and lift the left arm up. Imagine you're a windmill. Breathe. If you don't like to look up because of the neck, just look down or at the hand below. It's like you're wringing out a wash rag. Let the left hand come down now and lift up the right arm. Reach, reach, reach. And then come down. Now your hands can go to your hip bones. Come up halfway and let your blood pressure adjust. Now push all the way up and bring your hands to your hips. Lift up your heart. Your elbows could squeeze together. Open up, breathe. Inhale. And then exhale. You can step land lightly or jump or step in, hands together. Grab a sip if you need it. We're gonna do a quad stretch here. Leave your left foot down on the mat and go up with your right arm. Oh, you're working outside, beautiful. Right hand to your right foot. Now, hold vertical for a moment. You can see how your quad feels right away. Your ribs are helping you keep the abs safe. Now we are going to add on, so if you would like, you push that foot into your hand. Your thigh moves up. Take another inhale. And you come back down when you're ready. Your hands are at your heart. Soul side feels more open. Take your left arm up and around. Hold on to your left foot. Right arm out. Now you could have your foot pushing. Yep. Neck is soft. Take that inhale. And then exhale to gently come back. Bring your hands to your heart. Whew, nice job. Now the right foot's going to go forward, the left foot's back. Make sure you're on railroad tracks and you're not on a tightrope. You're going to go up with your arms and around. Inhale. The inhale, with the arms up, you'll get a fuller breath. So right around that fifth one or so, you can hold on to your fingers or interlace or namaste reverse, backwards prayer. Inhale, exhale, hinge. There's a tiny softness in each knee. Your gaze will change. Balancing and hamstring stretch. Take that inhale. Now as you exhale, push your feet into the floor. Balance as you go even beyond the midline. Inhale. Now you're going to step your feet together and bring your hands together with the heart. Whew, nice. Now the other side, Parsvottanasana, step the right foot back, about 4 feet deep, square your hips. Once you feel square, make sure you're in a railroad track, not a tightrope. Breathe in, breathe in. Notice how your rib cage expands. Your breath is going low. Now you can hold on to an interlaced finger position behind you or a reverse prayer. Try to push your palms together if you're doing that reverse prayer and walk the hands up. Exhale. Now your gaze is towards the toes most likely. Whatever makes your neck more neutral. Right hip steers forward, left hip steers back. See if your entire hand can touch each other, the palms, if you're doing prayer. Otherwise, interlace and lift. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, push into the floor. Do a little back bend. Lift up your arms. Stretch up. Now, as you exhale, you're going to step together and your hands are going to come together at the heart. And let your, take a moment here, Samasiddhi. Take a sip if you need it, and then we'll meet back. And then open up your legs. This is 5-pointed star. Lift your toes on the right foot and then bend the right knee over the heel. Stretch out your arms. Now we're going to do a small dynamic flow, so you just go back and forth. And then you go back. Keep your legs and forth. Now notice on the fourth, you might even be able to touch the floor. Don't force it, but you might be able to go deeper or further. Good, further if you want. 2 more, and can you use your legs? Keep the legs the same. 1 more. Now leave your left hand back on your thigh or your calf, and that right knee is on top of the heel. Breathe. Might look up. If your neck doesn't like that, just tuck the chin or look down or look ahead. Breathe. Mostly you're stretching that body and helping keep the neck safe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. Now stand up. We're still building thigh strength. Look over the hand, drop the shoulders, stretch through the arms. So an eagle, warrior 2. Yeah, stay up for a moment, Jean. 10. Inhale. Now the right elbow could rest on the thigh and your left arm can go over. But if you want to go down to the floor with your right hand, you can do that. Nice, Cheryl. If you want to put that left arm behind you, that's so nice. It's up to you. Yeah. Now we'll take an inhale. Now when you're ready, press up, 5-pointed star. So now both knees are long. Pivot your left toes towards the left fingers and bend the left knee. Now your knee stays over your heel and we're going to do that little vinyasa. So you go back and you go forth. You can inhale and exhale. Maybe you'll go a little lower. Breathe in. You can actually direct the breath to the side of the rib cage that's exposed, and you feel the intercostal muscles stretching between the ribs. The next time that your right hand is back on your thigh or your calf, stay there. Keep that left knee over the heel. Breathe in. You can imagine I'm pulling your arm. Put your body in an imaginary toaster slot. Now inhale, now keep your legs, the left knee's over the heel, but your arms are out like an eagle. Look over the left hand. Now this elbow can go to your thigh and your arm can go over. You may even decide to go to the floor. Rotate your right rib cage back open though, try to open. Now your right arm could even wrap behind, but open the ribs, open the right shoulder towards the sky. Take another inhale. Strong body up. Straighten your knees. Go down again. Relax your neck. Interlace the fingers if you can. 5. Hands go to your hips, come up halfway. Then go all the way. Take the arms up. Hands come together at the heart. Step or jump the feet in together. Nice, release the neck down. Now take an inhale to lower the fingertips. We're going to go to a down dog. So you could get there anyway. You could put your hands on the floor and you could step back, bend your elbows and inhale up dog and then meet me at down dog, or just go straight to down dog. I'm gonna take a look. Yep, good. And you're pressing your hip. You can, yeah, and when you're welcome to stay in the down dog, Michelle, once you're there, and just hold for a moment. Bend one knee and bend the other. And you can go to down dog, that one. Yeah, there you go, Polly. Bend one knee and bend the other. Now you can put your left foot on your right heel and try to stretch that calf all by itself. Good. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now put the left foot down and put the right foot on that one and press it down. Now put both heels down. Now lower into a child's pose, push your hips back and take a moment. So let your neck soften and rest. Neck is soft, rest. Hold 5, 4, 3, and inhale. You're going to push back up into a down dog. Hold. Now reach your right leg up towards the sky when you're in down dog. Draw circles with your right leg. And it's okay if you want to bend the knee on some of those and even kind of flip the hip. Just get some range of motion. You can go the other way too. Move that hip around. Good. Keep yourself in down dog if you can. Hold that leg up somewhere and hold. You can flip the leg open. You can keep it long. Hold 5, 4, drop to the left heel. 3, 2, lower the right foot. Now you're still in down dog. Lift up the left leg. Draw circles. It's okay if you want to experiment with knee bending, with flipping the hips open. Try to keep the right heel down. Go 5 the other way. Leg circles. Get some mobility in the hip. Leave it up somewhere. Maybe flip the hip or lift the leg, but keep that right heel down. 5. Lower your left foot and you're in down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your shins for a moment and take your forearms down to a plank. Push your toes back and hold. Breathe. Now take a side plank and breathe. And then take the other side plank. Keep breathing. Keep lifting. Take another inhale. Go back into a front plank. Hold. 10. Rest your pelvis. Come up into cobra. Hold. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2. Lower, hands interlace at your low back and lift everything up. Now, if you'd like to bend one knee and find the foot, you can. If you want to bend both knees and find the feet, you can. Bow pose. We'll do this twice. So if you need one foot only, that's okay. We're going to do it again. Lift up. Lower. We're going to do it again. Up. Now relax your feet. You can either do a child pose, or if you want to challenge, from here, put your hands on the floor, curl your toes, press up into a down dog. So inhale, Exhale, push, down dog. Heels press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your shins, and I'm gonna double up my mat here, but you're gonna take your shins on the mat and stand, curl your toes under, and the heels are up now. And you can always do more padding. Nothing should hurt in the joints. Lift up your right arm and maybe you'll touch your heel. If you don't, do the pose like this, hands behind your hips. Ustrasana, camel pose. 10. Now switch sides. Half Ustrasana, camel pose. Good, Betty, you know where we're going. Now, if you need a child's pose, please take one. If you would like to do that same thing, you can, but we put one hand, or you could do 2. So listen to you. Breathe in. Tuck the chin though, make sure it's not tossing, you're not tossing the head back. We're gonna do this a second time, so don't worry if you're only doing one side right now. When you're ready to come out, one arm forward, the other arm forward, child pose, rest. Come back up, curl the toes. Now you can go, I like to start with the other side, left arm back. Now that may be what you do only, or add the other hand and lift. Bring an arm forward, child. Adjust your mat. We're gonna do side plank, but we're gonna add on a possible tree pose. Please take the choosing that you need. Please take the option you need. Also, you could do this on the elbow. So you choose, take your side plank with possibility of a tree pose. Spread out your hands, spread out your fingers. Inhale. Now lower your hip with care. We're going to do the other side. Side plank with a tree possibility. Feel your strength. Oops. Take another inhale. And lower. Now, this next one is reverse plank, but if you would prefer, you can take the reverse table. Now, another option you could do is bound angle. So here's reverse table, bent knee. Here's reverse plank. Hold, enjoy. Take another inhale and an exhale. Just for a moment, take your right hand down and pull the fingers under. Make sure the shoulders are dropped as well. Take the other. And then we're going to take a side plank with a Maldrasana option. So the modification is side plank on your forearm. The other expression is side plank on your hand, left foot back and lift up. You can actually do this Maldrasana on your forearm too. That's another modification. 10. Nice, Jean. Either hand's fine. We're going to do both. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. You notice some of these planks I'm holding longer. Inhale. Exhale, lower with care, and then the other side. So your effort, you're in control on the way down is another way to say it. You could do side plank with the foot back, which is Madrasana. You could do this modified on your forearm. You could do it modified in just a side plank on your forearm. Breathe. Notice how strong you've gotten, how nice that feels. Inhale. And then exhale to lower. Really good. Now, the feet are wide, and we have done a couple of these wide angle standing, Prasarita Padottanasana, but I'm going to add an option. Right hand into the middle of your space. Good, Shreen, and then left arm over. Oh my goodness, how's that? So we're adding on this side stretch with it. I like to move a little. If you have that urge, go for it. Rotate, flip your hand, whatever. There's so many muscles that need attention. Just tap into your intuition and find some. Let your eyes close or soften. Inhale, come up. The left hand goes to center. Right arm goes up and over. All right, you might have to ease into it like I do, and then ease into it. Go deeper or rotate. Breathe into that rib cage. Take another inhale. Come up, and then just for a moment, go right down the middle. So we did it. Usually this makes the, it's an easier stretch now. 10. Come back up and grab a sip if you want. We're going to be heading down to the floor, but I'm going to move you a little closer, and I'm going to tilt you down. Grab a sip if you want. Good going, guys. Cheers. You can take a slow movement down, a control movement. 20. Abs. Now right around here, you may have to walk your feet a little further. Try to take 5 more. Abs. And try to release your arms overhead, or you can release, that's not a try, that's an easy one. Now, shift one leg past the other without bending your knees. This is from your QL muscle, your waist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let your hands down by your sides. You can even flatten the hands out. That's good for the hands to have that press. Go up and down, bridging. Go up and down. Go up and down. When you go up, if you really try to articulate your lower back, especially if you're built lordotic, you're gonna feel your hamstrings more, but really take a vertebra at a time, even in the low back. Now go up, and once you're up, if you feel like your hips are level, once you feel like they're level, straighten your right leg, point the toes up and hold. Just hands flat, just stay still. We're not doing any hips up and down, we're just gonna hold. Breathe. Take another inhale, let that foot down and straighten the left leg up and just hold. Take another inhale and let your foot down. Now the fingers could interlace underneath your back and hold bridge. Shutting the eyes. Release your arms to the side. Roll down. Lift up your right leg and either hold a hamstring stretch all by itself or lengthen the left leg above the floor and tilt your shoulder blades off. Hold on to your right foot. Put your left hand on your left hamstring and hold a hamstring stretch plus this ab crunch. Good. So you could be doing an ab crunch plus your hamstring stretch plus your left leg off the floor for abs. Yeah, you like this one, Shereen? Yep. Lift up your left leg if you want it harder. Now your left leg's off the floor and you're gonna switch. Left leg in the air, right leg off the floor, ab crunch, come up. If you don't need this one, then just do the hamstring stretch, but if you want the ab work, come up in your shoulders. Breathe. Yep, that's it. Breathe. Look down at your toes, most likely to keep your neck in a good place. All right, rest and happy baby for a moment. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, right leg up, left leg hovers, come up. Relax, take your left foot to your left hand, come up. Now relax. Now take your left leg long and take your right knee over. Hold that left hand on the right knee and open up your right arm. Breathe. Now realign and take your right leg long and take your left knee down, twist. Your right hand helps out your left knee. Your left arm goes out like a big T. And then when you're ready, come back. And you can take the right ankle to the left thigh for a hip opener. And if you would like, you can move the ankle, you can rock a little. Try the other side, ankle to thigh, reach your hands through. Let your feet a little wider on the mat than a bridge would be and drop your right inner knee. You can pick up your left ankle and rest it on the knee. If that doesn't feel good on your knee, then don't do that second part, just drop the inner knee. You can put your arms overhead too. Breathe real low into your belly. And your arms overhead helps you stretch out the side muscles between the rib and the pelvis. Try the other side, wide feet, and then drop your inner left knee. Pick up your right ankle and place it on your left thigh. And you can put your arms overhead. Good. There you go. Nice, Polly. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now, one full body stretch, or as long as you want, but just reach, reach, reach. And then if you would like to put your feet up on the wall, you can do that. If you would prefer a typical Shavasana, you can do that. But the feet up on the wall is a nice way to add some circulation help. And rest here. Your hands can be on your belly for the breathing or on the floor for rest. Let your mind go for a moment. Everything will be there when we come back, but for this moment, let it be pure nourishment, pure healing, pure wellness. Slowly come back up and take a moment to realign your spine in a seated position. And yeah, let me see everybody. We'll let the hands come to the heart for a moment and just lengthen. So what you're doing is letting go of the mind's tendency to preoccupy itself with the past or the future, and you're tapping into your natural vibration, which is going to rise towards more health, more wellness, more peace. And we can just set that tone for our day. The idea is that you're like a radio channel, and you set the tone of your frequency so that nothing and no one has the power to disturb that peace from you. You're setting the tone of your own vibration. You're unperturbable. Anytime you feel like you start to wobble from that sensation, even a 1 or a 2 level, you can come back to this place of peace and reestablish that tone. And whenever you're ready, come back into the room with so much pleasure. Thank you guys so much. So good to see everybody. What a fun class. Thank you guys. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.